Hey, I'm Sam Greenwood, and I help product managers and other leaders to transform stressful situations and stakeholder conflict, and also with productivity and leadership challenges. So, today I'm going to talk about 4 levels of listening. And listening, obviously, is an important skill as a product manager or a leader, because you both want to confirm and understand what's going on around you, and you want to have a good hypothesis that you can really prove or disprove. And of course, in terms of product, this listening is so important for getting stakeholder alignment and understanding your customers, what they're really looking for. I'm sure you know all of this, so I won't belabor the point. So let's get into the 4 levels of listening. So the first level of listening is what I call optical listening. And what I mean by this is you're listening for optics. So you're listening to make it seem like you're listening, but you're not really listening. It's more like you're waiting. So this is one level of listening, which is basically just waiting until someone else is done talking, so that then you can share what you want to share. So this is one level of listening, optical listening, or listening for optics. And basically you're just trying to present yourself as somebody who's listening, but you're not really listening. So that's one level, and it's good to be aware of that if you're doing that. Now, the second level of listening is listening for confirmation. So this is where you already have an idea, you have a hypothesis, and you're just listening for evidence that basically confirms what you're already thinking. Now, in this case, you're sort of checking for facts or different information, things that people are saying, which align with what you already think. So it's a lot based on what's happened in the past, and then you're just checking that. Now, it's also valuable to be aware of this level of listening if this is the level that you're engaging on. The third level of listening, I'm going to go into that now. So, number 3 is listening for understanding. So, when we're listening for understanding, we bring more of an empathetic and emotional approach, where we're really trying to connect with the other person and listen to hear what they're saying and to understand their world. So, this isn't about waiting for them to finish. This isn't about confirming what we already think. This is about just understanding, totally trying to understand, trying to immerse ourselves into the world of the other person. And this also isn't about the 4th level of listening, which I'm going to get to in a second here. So this is really about getting into what meaning is for them and how they think about their situation and why they're doing the things that they're doing. So it's also valuable to notice if you're operating at this level of listening. And then the 4th level of listening, so number 4, is listening for potential. So listening for potential. This is all about reading in between the lines. What is here that's not fully being said or expressed? It's like, what is trying to emerge? What is trying to break through into this moment, into this conversation, into this space? So this is about listening for the potential of what can be. And it's not really about listening to confirm the ideas of what I think the potential already is. It's about going beyond any concept that I already have. It's about going beyond any understanding that I already have. It's about tapping into what is there that hasn't been noticed yet. And just starting to make sense of it, just beginning to let it emerge and let the potential to be realized. So this is also a good type of listening to be aware of and to notice if you're listening in this way. So once again, there's 4 levels here. So the first one is listening for optics, for giving the impression that you're listening. Number 2 is listening for confirmation, to confirm something that you're already thinking. Number 3 is listening for understanding. So trying to understand the situation, trying to understand the other person. And then number 4 is listening for potential, listening for what has yet to emerge but is wanting to break into the world, into the moment. So once again, these are the 4 types of listening, and thank you for listening. So if you find this interesting and you'd like more, you can subscribe or follow, and I look forward to sharing more topics like this with you.